Good morning, my name is Lyle, and today I'm going to be talking about the dynamics of music. I'm totally going to do the hand thing too. I kind of feel kind of cheesy, but does anybody listen to music? Yes, I'm sure we all listen to music. So, when you listen to a song that is probably more romantic, what kind of dynamic sound do you imagine in your head? Kind of like soft or intimate, right? You have that kind of intimate feel, that kind of emotion that is flowing through you. Well, through each different kind of sound, there's a different emotion according to the lyrics that you write. My claim today is that the piano is the most used instrument for playing music, which you may wonder how dynamics and my topic intertwine or meet. Well, the piano is the most dynamic instrument in my opinion. It can play soft, staccato, legato, and all kinds of different dynamic sounds and capabilities, like for a romantic song. Maybe a harsh song, you know, you're really angst and you just want to get it out, you pound the piano. There's so many different capabilities and things that you could accomplish. Here's a quote from piano enthusiast Ryan Schmitz. He is from Design Articles. It's an article called "Why is the Piano So Popular?" He briefly explains the utility of the piano and says, "The musical world has many different genres, but the vast majority have accepted piano as a form of musical expression. Each style, whether it be jazz, country, classical rock, or pop, have included piano into their musical styles, which has made the piano a highly popular instrument. The tone and variety offered by pianos, especially with modern keyboards, has allowed for a highly diversified instrument that all musicians can enjoy." Now, most days, we have electric pianos, and they can create different instruments, which makes the piano much more even useful. Not only dynamic, you have multiple instruments that you can create with the dynamics of the piano. It's amazing. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is that how this information will also agree with my quote that the piano is widely used. In the U.S. alone, Americans have bought over 50,000 pianos each year. This is from bluebooksofpiano.com. In 1 year, it was during the 70s, there was a high of 282,172 pianos sold. To this day, people are still buying pianos and adding them to their housing decor. Back in the early days of the U.S., many people bought pianos to just, add that finishing touch to their living room. Kind of like how we have art nowadays. Most people buy stainless steel with some weird kind of arrangement and use it on their wall. That was kind of like the piano back in the day. It was, made to be that beautiful touch. Lastly, I want to show you a little bit of piano history and why it was used in different styles. The actual instrument was called the pianoforte, and the reason why is because of its dynamic abilities, what I've been talking about this whole time. It can play soft, it can play loud. Originally, it didn't have all the pedals and keys that some pianos have, like the Bosendorfer, a very, very big piano. One of the most expensive ones you can buy actually has about 8 different keys at the bottom of the bass, which allow pieces that Bach, I think, wrote. He composed things through the organ, and they wouldn't be able to play it on the piano, so we altered the piano. And that is how we have that, which allows the music of certain composers to be played. All music has its own specific dynamic, whether it is in your face, out loud, like raw music, or it can be subtle in the background, like romantic. Not all instruments have this capability. For instance, the drums, there is only a few sounds that I can make, loud or soft. The piano is capable of playing loud, soft, accented, staccato, and legato. Music having great dimensions of dynamic can be actively executed with the right touch and forcefulness. To conclude this speech, all this information presented affirms my position in believing that the piano can be used in almost every style of music.